Alrighty, guys and gals, what's going on, everybody? We're back on Hillbilly. What's going on, Hillbilly? Get your banjo, get your flip-flops on, get out there on that porch with some sweet tea and play that banjo. Yeah, this is our self-found Orc Warrior here. Sorry about that stuff that just happened there. I did some grinding off camera, not a whole lot, but we did pick up this mace, which is just way better than the two-handed axe we have. Now, I know I told some lies, but I'm sticking with the two-handed axe the whole time. But this is just way better. I know we have the +5 hit on the axe, but I spent about an hour, almost have this leveled up. What was funny is, as soon as I got this within 5 points of the skill cap, I leveled up on the same mob. Yeah, so it went from 5 to 10 behind. So, just how it is. But we have it up to 114, as you can see right there. So we're going to continue to level this up. We're just going to use, this is a warrior's life. We're going to use what's best. I mean, I'm going to prefer the two-handed axe because of the +5 hit. But, you know, if it does a lot more DPS, that's what we're going to be rocking. I did try to go into Shadowfang Keep as a DPS today, and I've actually tried it twice. It just wasn't happening. It's 99% DPS if you're using the looking for group thing here. In 1%, well, it's 0.8% tanks, 0.2% healers. Yeah, it's rough, man. It's rough. Well, here's groups now. Hold on now. Hold on. What are you guys doing? No, I'm not doing Black Fathom Deeps. I'm just going to list myself. If it happens, it happens. Maybe we get invited. We were pretty close a couple of times, but what happens is, you know, you'll have 3 DPS. You get into a group with 3 DPS, and then if you're using this looking for group thing, you've got to monitor it, because if a tank or healer happens to list themselves, they are snatched up immediately. I don't know if there's like auto invites is a thing or something, but they're just gone. So it just never quite happened. I had to go, well, off camera, I was in Ogremar and I took the Zeppelin to Tears Fall Glades, ran into Undercity thinking that's where I trained up two-handed maces. Not the case. It was Thunder Bluff. But I was in Silver Pine Forest kind of hoping, just in case we got into the group, that at least I would already be there, but it just never happened. So I'm still going to be trying to get in. I know I'm making big promises. Next episode's going to be Shadowfang Keep, but it is what it is. So we're going to do some questing this episode, try to get a few more levels. Because I was looking at this again, it's 22 to 30 for Shadowfang Keep. As a DPS, it doesn't really matter to me that much if I'm a little bit lower level. It does matter, I think, as the tank. If something's 4 levels above me, it's going to be an orange mob, right? So ideally, I got to be honest, I would feel better going in there at really level 27, but 26 would be better. If I'm going in as DPS, we can go right now, I feel like. So we'll just see what happens, play it by ear, we'll have some fun. I guess, a couple more questing episodes. It is what it is, but right now we're going to pick up some quests here in Stonetalon Mountains.
Greetings.
Grab some from these freaks.
What do you need?
He's got a low-level one.
With honor.
Winds be at your back.
Winds be at your back, my friend. We're also going to be doing some engineering. I'm going to do some of that off camera. I need some linen cloth. We need to make, I think, 10 or 15 of these. I've got everything I need except for the linen. I did vendor it. I'm not going to do that again. Well, I don't actually think I vendored it. What I did is I made up the heavy linen cloth and then vendored that because it sells for more than the regular cloth does. The cloth by itself, rather. So anyway, we'll do that. We'll be leveling up. Yeah. So this will help us level up the weapon skill a little bit more. These mobs aren't, you know, not going to be a threat to us, really, unless they get overrun. My man Travisine took a death on his hardcore Orc Warrior. Yeah, it's a new class they're introducing to Classic, the Orc Warrior. His Orc Warrior, he was doing the dreaded Miner's Fortune quest, which is up here. That's on this side. Where am I at? Right here. It's up here. The problem with that quest is there's, you know, on this fresh server, there's always people farming it, farming those mobs outside of the cave and inside of the cave. And he just got unlucky. He got overrun. It was rough. And it happened on Christmas Day. Sorry to see that. Travis, if you're watching. Sorry, man. That's a rough one. That's a rough place. Not a whole lot he could have done. There's always things you think of doing after you die, right? But in the moment... Oh, boy. What was that? That is not an upgrade. I mean, it's more armor, but we've got more stamina and strength on what we have, so... Anyway, if you guys are doing something around a place that's being heavily farmed, all I can say is when you are attacking a mob, stay right on top of the mob. I would not suggest trying to kite around and stuff, like pulling this mob. Stand right on top of it, because what happens, obviously, is mobs just pop up right away. And I'm sure you guys know this by now. There's a shadow wand. But, you know, if you're kiting back to where you kill the other mob, what can happen is not only can that mob already be back, but the mob you literally just kill can be back. And then you've got two mobs. And then if you're kind of panicking and running around, things just get worse. So my only advice, well, the best advice would be maybe do the quest later or stay out of the cave. You know, have an area where you can escape. But I would just stand right on top of whatever you're fighting. Oh my god, the greens we're getting here, man. This is sick, bro. Too bad we can't use the auction house. Some fool elected to do self-found. You gotta do it. We gotta give it our best shot here. Warrior's a tough class to level. At least the first half. Self-found's even harder. I like the idea of it. I like a hardcore challenge, so that's why we're doing it. How's it going, bro? I'm going to use our... I've got cleave down here on the bar for our melee stuff like this. Melee stuff? Battle stance stuff. Another green? Are you kidding me right now? Dude. Turn self-found off just for a moment to use the auction house. That's nuts. Insane in the membrane, as it were. Another warrior down there. When I was off camera, when I was going over to Undercity, to where I thought I trained up two-handed maces. It's not, by the way, it is Thunderbluff. There was a level 30 Tauren warrior with the Whirlwind Axe. I didn't even know you could get it that soon. I was talking to him about it. What he did is... he had a... Oh, boy. Okay, this is fine. He had a... I think like a level 50 or something. Help him with the quest. Which, you know... Well done. That's what you need to do, right? Because it's not doable at that level. Because you have to fight... I think... Is it a 40 elite? It's at least a 40 elite. Not to mention the mobs that you have to farm, all of the elementals in Arathi Highlands. There's a lot of them. No, that's how we did that. And if we live that long, we may do the same thing. I may try to get some help. Obviously, I want that Whirlwind Axe as soon as I can get it. And we're not solo self-found. Again, we're just self-found. If you're solo self-found, I mean, it's not like an option that you tick. But if that's how you're playing, then you're not allowed to group and, you know, anything like that. So, I think I've explained it really well. We might see if we could do Protect Kea. How you doing?
Thrumka.
Ka. Yeah. Thramming. I'm thramming Ka's today. Anyway, it's today for me is actually Christmas Day. I really sincerely hope you lovely guys and gals had a wonderful Christmas with your family, friends. I hope you had a good time. I hope you still have time off. This video comes out... Oh, it comes out on the 26th. It's just the day after Christmas, which in Canada is Boxing Day. And I never really understood why they called it Boxing Day, but I looked it up today. There's apparently the term goes back a long, long time. Very, very long time. We're talking to the Romans, I believe. And there's mixed ideas and opinions about how the term actually originated. But it's been changed over the years to represent... Oh, somebody's doing it right now. Good luck, boys. Good luck, boys. I think in the UK, it was still, this is still hundreds of years ago. The day was used to help those in need. And I think maybe specifically servants and things like that of a big house where they, you know, on Christmas Day would be busy serving and preparing food and working their asses off. The day after would be devoted, well, I don't know if it was devoted to them, but oftentimes they were given gifts, and which makes me quite happy that they were treated as humans. I'm sure all of them weren't, but it was interesting to learn why it was called Boxing Day. I think most people agree it's based on the armament box, I think is what it's called, that you used to have in the medieval churches and things, where people would put in, you know, pennies or whatever the denomination was back then for the poor. And I'm sure the church took a cut of it. I don't know. But it was fascinating to read about. He said, I didn't have any idea. I mean, I'm so stupid. That's how stupid I am. I thought it had something to do with boxing, the sport. Which, if you think about it, even a little doesn't make any sense. Get out of bed, Tommy. It's Boxing Day. Dad's going to beat the shit out of you unless you keep that guard up. Yeah, it doesn't have anything to do with that. We're going to pick up this quest. Not an upgrade there. Anyway, happy Boxing Day to my my brothers and sisters in the north, up in Canada, and those. How many provinces is it? Canada? Is it 7? 5? I don't know what it is. I feel like it's 5. But I couldn't name them. I could name a few of them. Go ahead and do it, Eric. There's Saskatchewan. Probably wrong. Alberta, or that may be a city. There's Ontario, probably a city too. Not Toronto. I know that's a city. That's where my man Travisine lives. London. That's where Touchy Me Nancy lives. He's like, nope, bro, that not even close. That'd be like asking a Canadian to name all 50 U.S. states. A lot of them probably can. We ain't too smart down here in the U.S. We know things that we know, and that's about it.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing? You guys, like, speak for yourself, Hillbilly.
Have a good one.
I know plenty. Google. All right, let's go slay these fools. Level this weapon up even more. Do I need this stuff? No. Another thing I'm going to have to do is I got to pay some attention to my cooking because I don't have any buff food. And obviously the only way we can get that is to cook it ourselves. The best thing I can make right now is I need tangy clam meat. The best place I think that we can farm that at this level with the highest drop rate is going to be the wetlands. Up near, I mean, that's an alliance area. It's here. This marsh right here, well, this is an alliance area. But the only way we can get here, obviously we can't come through Dun Algaz, and this is an alliance town, so we have to come through Arathi Highlands, which means via Silver Pine Forest, Hillsbrad foothills we could run through. This is a little bit risky at this level. I mean, we would stay to the road, but it is something I would like to do. Like I said, I want to be prepared as a tank, and I mean, I know we're going to have buffs on us, hopefully, but the best I could hope for is a big priest buff and a Mark of the Wild buff, I feel like. But, you know, you're not guaranteed. You could have, you know, 2 mages or whatever. But the point is, I want to have at least be able to give myself 60 extra health, which, you know, doesn't make that much of a difference. If we can find some 80 stam and spirit stuff, we'll get it for sure. I did keybind Blood Rage. How you doing? Want some of that? Ah, do we? Thought you might, Venture Code Deforester. That's why I'm hooking you up, brother. I'm here for you. I think we just need the loggers here, but we also need the blueprints. How's it going, bro? Look at that. Look at that guy dual wielding there. Got the... I guess it's just stat swords there. After the hunter. Yeah, I've only got 4 mushrooms on me. And I didn't even make this. This is store-bought food. I've got a couple of bandages. I haven't been on the character in a bit because I recorded 2. The greens we're getting today is insane. That is an upgrade for us. I did 2 troll. The troll and the orc rotate, and I did 2 of those. So that was, you know, like 3 days, 4 days where I didn't play the character. It's actually been more than that, I believe, because I was a little bit ahead. This intellect scroll will help us level up the weapon. We're only 3 points off. And keep this open. Definitely don't want to be missing. I want to have the highest amount of hit that I'm going to be maxed out, in other words, on my weapon skill. I don't want to be missing my abilities while I'm tanking. I take it seriously, okay? I don't want to be too squishy, and I damn sure don't want to have everybody pulling threat off of me, because it's going to be a pain in the ass, especially if they're ranged, or DPS are ranged, like mages or hunters, whatever. You know, if I'm having to not only worry about, you know, keeping threat on whatever mobs are in front of me, if I've got people pulling mobs off of me, it's gonna be rough, because I'm gonna have to be running around. Now I do have taunt here, which is gonna help. This taunt does have a 10-second cooldown. It's not, you know, it's not that bad really, not that long of a cooldown. But I've got the bar all set up here when we switch over. You know what I didn't do? I don't think I trained my abilities, man. I didn't. I've got Heroic Strike 4. We're definitely going to want this. I'm going to pick up Revenge, rank 2, because it works well in our defensive stance. It causes a high amount of threat. These are the abilities I'm interested in. I can't use Execute in battle stance. Demo Shot rank 2, I definitely want. I'm not going to be using Shield. You guys have schooled me on that. I mean, they're beneficial, for sure, you know, in certain situations. But based on everything that I read from you guys and gals, I can definitely see that just doing more damage, getting the mob down quicker, higher damage, higher threat, all that works out. So when I leveled up, I did put another talent here, Defiance. We are now 5 of 5. So increases the threat generated by all of my attacks while in defensive stance by 15%. Pretty good. So no matter what I do, I've got extra threat generation, which we like. Going to save that scroll of strength. Is it any good? It's not too bad. I'll put it down here. Oh, let's drink that. A little extra health there. Oh, let's go see this vendor up here. There's a hidden vendor. Well, he's not hidden, but you'd only find him if you were herbing or mining and happened to go up there. I had no idea this dude was up here. He's right up this way. For you self-found people. Okay. You've got to pay now. I was going to let you live. He's right up here. Definitely want that execute though for the solo questing. I'm going to be doing in between the dungeon runs. Yeah, this guy Phoenix.
What's up?
Look at this. That's an upgrade. Well, it does more overall damage, but look, oh, it actually has less strength. I'm actually surprised at how fast this mace is we have. 2.3 is very, very fast for a two-handed weapon. I don't even think I've ever seen a two-handed weapon that fast. But faster weapons do less damage, right? When I'm critting with this thing, it's better. How much is it? A gold 42? I wish I was better at knowing what to effing choose. I think this is a better weapon. I just really, I don't think I can afford it, man. And unfortunately, it's pointless for me to save this stuff, so unfortunately, I just have to vendor it, but decent prices, I guess. I'm glad that we're getting this linen. I do need that. I think I need to buy this, right? I think I do. I'm just going to spend the money on it.
I could help.
I'm going to spend the money on it. Do I have any two-handed swords? I have a little. Let's change. Let's change it up. I think that's better. Let's get this leveled a little bit here. We've had this Executioner's Axe on a few characters. Don't touch that. Can't touch this. Yeah, that's what Hammer said. Right, these are good mobs to level this thing up on. And the intellect will definitely help us. It's a small intellect increase, but... Where did my... No, I don't have stone form. I'm a fucking orc. Like, where's my stone form? Yeah, don't have it. I'm just going to use this since we're leveling up here. Let's have a mushroom. It doesn't take that long, really. It took me, like I said, it took me about an hour on the two-handed mace because I had no skill with it at all. But again, it's, well, as you know, I can't stand leveling a weapon. Especially, man, if you get into the 40s and beyond and you don't have any weapon skill with something you pick up, it's just stupid. It's a ridiculous amount of time. I can't stand it. Aren't you guys cute? Running around like a couple of alliance. Appreciate that fortitude buff. Let's just slay these freaks. These freaks away. Crushed. What's interesting about having low weapon skill, it's something I've noticed. You pretty much always hit your... Like, Sunder Armor, even though my weapon skill isn't low, I'm generally hitting it. Get that fortitude for me there, bro. Do I have something that overwrites it? No, I definitely don't. I've only got 5 health. Or 50 extra health. No, anyway. I gotta change my macro again. Can't believe I picked this thing up after spending an hour leveling it. But you know what? It's good to keep on top of all of them. Because we could, you know, we could win a two-handed mace. That's awesome. And we'll, at least we won't be at 0 skill. It won't take us that long to level it up. If I'm playing really smart, I keep the two-handed mace and don't sell it. And every time I level, we'll use the sword, get it capped, and then I'll switch over to the mace, keep that capped. The axe, we'll keep doing like that. I mean, I know it takes a long time to do it because those last 5 points are brutal to get. All right, we're finished with the loggers, but we do need to find the blueprints. Let's go over this way. We could also fish up some floating debris. if we see any. There's one there. Don't want to get too cocky. You got any of those plans on you? Let me take a look at them, bro. He doesn't. He didn't have any on him. How's it going? It's interesting you could put a Mark of the Wild. He's on follow here. Oh, there's a freak up there. Let's go get this guy. Freak up here, eh? Got a freak up here. How you doing? How's it hanging? Real short and to the left. Hey, how you doing? Green gun. We've probably picked 6 or 7 greens up this episode. And the green gun we can actually equip. Right? I have a gun, don't I? I don't. I've got to train it. All right, well, we need this 100% so that we can pull. In fact, I've heard it's better to pull, especially at lower levels when you're a little bit squishy, instead of charging into a pack of mobs where you're taking a ton of damage right off the bat. Now, the only drawback to that is if I'm charging in and then switching over, I'm not getting that initial rage, but I don't think I care too much. I'd rather be safe. I do have rage generators, so. Somebody's out here getting all the nodes. I don't know. Not really been... Oh, this is... okay. This group probably... I don't know. Maybe it happens. Maybe it doesn't. I'm having a feeling it won't. But who knows? Would make for a very long episode. Oh, I got some copper over here. Warlock and Druid, pretty good for me. If we got in here, I'd have a decent chance of getting gear. Be rolling against the tank. You bastard. You bastard, you. It's a good source of linen, so it's nice for farming these. Can make up those rough copper bombs, which is part of the engineering guide. I don't generally use guides, but I'm going to for the engineering because I want to do it as efficiently as I can. Hello there. Okay, I need those blueprints from you, my lady. Like, I don't care what you need. She's uncaring to my needs. Haunch of meat. That's right, took your lunch. Took your lunch from you, freak. Mm-hmm. That's the way, I like it. How many of these freaks have we killed? No, I've only killed 5 of them. That's not that many, really. So since we got invited like that, I'm assuming at least one of these guys, they're actively looking for... oh, we just got a healer. All right, this is looking good. 24 undead priest. Oh, yeah. Happy Christmas. Okay, we gotta get him down first here. Nice. We have a tank, man. We are ready to go. All right, we're going to hearth back. Wait a minute. That is a warlock who can summon, but you need the warlock plus 2 other people, right? I think it takes 3. Unless I see somebody say summons, we can summon, then I'm not somebody who's just going to wait where they are.
Ancestors.
And just wait for, you know, I don't know. It's... Oh, he's going to get a port over there. All right, I'm just going to fly. I can't afford that kind of crap. I do need to hit the bank. We get to Ogrimmar, I've got to have some bank or some slots here. All these damn shadow gems, cooking stuff, all the fish, all that we're going to put in the bank. All right. Well, we have a 24 bear tank, rather. We've got a rogue who's going to be rolling on leather. This druid cannot wear mail or plate. That's good for us, right? I don't think druids can. They're just leather. So we've got any mail or plate that drops here. I mean, we don't get plate till 40, but any mail is ours, which is great. Great, great, great. Okay, guys, well, to save some time, because we're already 40 minutes in, I'm going to do a quick cutscene. I'll get back with you when we are heading into the keep. Hang tight. Alrighty, guys, we're back. That took a little bit. We lost the rogue. He DC'd like as soon as we all got here. He DC'd. We waited for him. They did remove him. Anyway, we are all set here. And I'm excited, man. That is so awesome that people save that mistletoe for the priest. That's super helpful for him. Oh, I got some quests. I just have 3. I don't know if we can get any more. I'm happy with 3. So we picked up a hunter. I'm kind of sad to see that rogue go because he was like level 27 or 28. But still, we are not competing for gear here, which is good. I want to be on the same mob as the tank for the most part. And I'll try to keep Battle Shout up for us. So there's only really one place I'm worried about in here, and that is the place where you go up the top and there's the stairs. It's easy to pull mobs from the bottom, so I really hope that he's going to range attack that and pull them back to us. I think that Warlock is life tapping there. This is also a little nerve-wracking too as a healer. This first boss, when he does that strangulation hold or whatever it is, everybody gets low as balls. But then he heals you back up. But if somebody interrupts it, you do have a chance to die, I think. And hopefully that doesn't happen. But I know as a healer, this is always nerve-wracking. Oh, so that's the Warlock communicating with the healer that he's life tapping. Does cleave? Okay, it doesn't say it does. I'm gonna need those. I think we got those. We did. Keep that up. I don't know why I stopped attacking right there. I'm gonna put some sunders up on this guy. What am I like? What's going on there? Does he not have it? Dude, can I attack the mob? Oh my god, I hate that. I hate it when I do that. I feel like such an idiot. That's an upgrade too. Yeah. Just ignore me. I'm in a group, so I'm nervous, and I'll calm down a little bit. That's 2 upgrades already. They're not like a huge upgrade, but it's better than what we had. But that stuff is pretty much ours. That mail and plate drops. Well, I don't know. It's probably not worth needing on plate because we can't wear it till level 40, and by the time we get to level 40, the stuff we have in here is going to be, you know, obsolete. So. know why the hell I'm zoomed in so far like that. I'll put Demo Shout up for us here. Looks like he's on the wolf. Don't even know if I need to put Demo Shout up for a large pack, probably. Want to make sure I keep Battle Shout up so the tank doesn't have to waste his rage on it. I mean, he doesn't have one, so yeah, I need to keep it up. It's a good idea though if you're DPSing as a warrior and you've got a warrior tank. It's just one less thing the tank has to spend rage on if you keep Battle Shout up for your peeps there. I mean, obviously it doesn't really matter for casters, but... So glad we don't have to worry about anti-magic shells and stuff. Good pace. Healer's got mana. I don't think Cleave does, like, any real threat, so... Did I miss that? I gotta get Battle Shout up here for us again. There we go. There's a chest here. Hold. Oh, okay. So I don't know if he meant to do that. You pull one horse, you pull them all. So I'm gonna do Demo Shout here. Yeah, he didn't. He definitely didn't mean to do it. Oh, well, it was the tank. It was the pet. I think we're okay here, though. So I just saw that. I think the pet has Growl on. I don't know if that's a good idea. Look at that. People are just greeting it, so I'll greet it. I think that's a little pet. $60. This has the most epic build-up music. Yeah, there can be a bag that drops from here. I think that it's called a Felsteed bag or something. So I'm going to take them inside or outside? Looks like outside here. There's a little ad that pops down here. Well, it's this guy. Seems like a good group. Controlled pulls. Try not to charge in too early. Bears have pretty good threat though, right? I don't know. I don't know anything about bear tanking at all. I mean, let's be honest. I don't know anything about tanking on any class. I would like to get the talent where this increases to 3 minutes. That's not for me, and that's not for me. My battle shout and demo shout. Oh, I thought we pulled from the back. We didn't. There's a wand. That's not for us. Things get hectic in here. Looks like he's going to pull... Is he LOSing here? No. Trying to get a little rage going. Good pulls. Real good pulls. Strength and stam. I'm not going to be needing on the leather stuff in here because there's too many people competing. Well, not really. It's the druid and the hunter, really. Also, is cleave worth a shit? I don't even know if it is. I feel like it is for the 2 mobs, but I don't know. I'm just really using cleave and heroic strike. I'm a little bit lower level, so I got to be careful about stuff like that, charging up too close to the boss or whatever. Oh, I didn't even see the other mob there. Oh, I gotta watch my Sunder. It actually pulls threat. I'm trying not to do that. Probably no need for me to do it. Okay, so I don't want that. And that's not for us. I don't know why I keep clicking off the target. Just missed the, missed that. Here comes a patrol. Not going to get it. Nice. Plenty of rage going here. I don't think any mobs in here run off, which is nice. Dungeons that have that, where you're fighting humanoids and stuff, could be a little bit rough. Where'd this dude come from? Yeah, Priest's doing well on mana. Good pace here. How come you didn't share that quest, bro? Share mine. Maybe it's like a chain quest. It's probably something I missed. Silence there. Interesting. How did I pull off of him here? Okay, he got it back. I think he's just switched. I mean, I'd like to think I'm doing decent DPS, but... Oh, that's a locked chest. Is that... Hold on, where did we just go? Oh, it's right, no map here. That was a named NPC back there, right? I missed the charge there, it's okay. Silenced here. Just going to keep that up for him. We got 3 here, so I definitely demo shout. Priest needs a little mana here. I hope he's going to pay attention to that a little bit. Okay, good pull there. Okay, don't pull the boss since he's rebuffing here, right? Yeah, I don't... I guess he feels confident, but that's something to kind of pay attention to. If your priest just buffed people up, and especially right before a boss, you might want to make sure he's got mana. I think we're just clearing that one out. I just need to shut my mouth. It's what needs to happen. Pretending like I know what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, okay, we're good to go here. I had a little rage there, but she's ticked off. We didn't get the other guy. Interesting. Man, somebody's doing big damage in here. Stupid immune. Nice. Grats. This dude's rolling. So, no, it's not yet, but it's coming up soon. Dude, I feel like an idiot, man. I'm gonna have to keybind some auto attack because I keep screwing this up. Where I'm clicking off the target. I wonder which of these mobs are silencing so much. Fucking hectic up here in melee range, man. You got the demon, the bear, and the turtle. Can't see shit. I know that's why people want nameplates on. It's just too much clutter on the screen. I know it's better, but I'm just not going to do it. I'll just keep complaining about it instead. I feel like kind of a douche, man. I don't have any buff food on me. Gonna fix that, like I said, especially before we tank in here. Really? Dude, I got double dodged? Are you kidding? Is that what happens if you miss with cleave? There's no way that's a thing. I think that was coincidence, right? Double dodged. That's leather, so it's not for us. Not going to need, even if the leather's an upgrade, I'm not going to need when there's a druid and a hunter in the group on leather. It's just not cool to do that. Yeah, I mean, that's just me. It's, you know. Okay, we just got 2. So this area here is really what I'm worried about. You come to the bottom of these stairs, and then you've got something above you where these organ are. I've seen so many wipes here. Okay, I don't have a speed pot or anything. The only thing I've got for me is Intimidating Shout. If it gets bad... we just got to get out of the dungeon. I don't want to die. I mean, I don't want anybody to die, but if it comes down to every man from themselves, gotta do what we gotta do. So I'm hoping he's going to range pull here. He's going to pull him back. Because this is the problem area for lower level players. You can pull those mobs from above. We're fine here. Looks like. All these mobs up here, you can pull. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, so there looks like some of us are aware of. All the Worgen, the wolves, everything, you can pull them. Yeah, it looks like everybody. No, this is a rough spot right here. It's a good pull right there. It was really good. Nice. Very good. Good shit. What level is the hunter? 23? Yes, everybody's aware of this place. Gamer. Right on, bro. Doing a hell of a job, man. Sharpen the old sword back here, and a little bit of DPS helps. I was a little low. Yeah, he's going to pull him up. I think that's really the hardest part right there. I mean, it's the most, it causes the most trouble, especially if you have a much lower level players in the group. The last boss can be tricky too, I think, because he can port or something. If you get him down quick enough, I don't think it's a problem. Little wolves, man. What is he doing? Oh, it's a chest. Not mine. Of the gorillas, not for us. Payback on these sons of Aragals. Mm-hmm. This is probably my favorite classic dungeon. I think the reason it's my favorite is because this, I think, was the first dungeon I ever did in way back when. Yeah, I don't really need overpowers. I mean, not overpowers, sunders. We've got some damage dealers in here, and it also generates threat.
Dares interfere with the sons of Aragal.
So I'm not going to need that because it's leather. Oh, I didn't have the book quest, man. Yeah, I was missing a few quests. Oh, it's here. Do I have it? I do have it. I gotta wait for it to spawn. I do have it. Yeah, I think this was the first dungeon I ever did.
Well done.
It was confusing. I didn't know where the hell I was going. I mean, I was just following people, but I don't know. So whenever you do something for the first time, you know, it has the biggest impression of you. That's your memory of it. Same thing with playing whatever expansion you played first. It's probably your favorite expansion, right? For me, it's classic, vanilla, whatever. It's cloth. So they all get here, get demo shot up. I did pull there. Right belt, main hand. Da 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 da. Great name for a priest, Lazarus. That's great for the hunter or the druid here. So if you've got leatherwares in the group and you see them greed on it, then, you know, if it's an upgrade for you, that's different. I would say need it, but oh, nice. I wasn't expecting to level there. Thank you. We'll pick this up after, because I'm not sure what I want to get here. Get a little rage built up. Got quite a bit going here, which is nice. Missing my shots. Okay, he's going to pull him here. My rage. Let me fire that bitch.
You too shall serve.
Good boy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, let's keep that up.
Release your rage.
This is a great strat, what he's doing right here. He just runs behind the wall to LOS that. Look at that. What a legend, man. There's the port. Great strat there. Well done, dude.
Well done.
That's not for us. Kind of a weird thumbnail. All right, we can turn in one of these quests here. All right, take it easy, people. Great, great run. Great tank, great healer, good DPS. I'm sure, I guess people have seen enough death clips of this dungeon in that one area to be like, nah. Am I going the right way? I'm not, am I? I just ran back up. Son of a bitch. It's this way. I don't think anything respawns in here. I'm in here by myself, man. This is an escape route here, though. If you get in trouble, you can come up this way. And get kind of a quick way out there. Where's the... Oh, I thought I turned something in here. Sepulture and Undercity. Okay. All right. Well, how are we doing on time? About maybe an hour and a half there. We didn't get like a major piece of gear, but we did get a few upgrades there, which is nice. I actually did win this, and that is an upgrade for us, so we're going to put that right on. Yeah, we got a few pieces. Feels pretty good there. Let's head back. Okay. Well, I guess we'll run back here. We'll turn in these quests. Awesome. So when I tank this now, I'm going to use the same strat that guy used on that end boss to not be hit by whatever thing that is. That was great play. And I guess when he teleports up there, I think if you just stay down and LOS'd him, I guess he would come back down for you as well. I don't know. We do have a gun that I can equip for ranged pulls down at the bottom there. There it is up here. I'm going to hang on to that. I need to train guns. But I can use that for range pulling. Or I could just ask somebody in the group, you know, let's pull everything back here. But I also got a good sense of how much I was missing in there. I was missing quite a bit. Anyway, let's pick a talent point here. Pretty much a full level in there, which is pretty amazing. I'm straight prot here. Improved Sunder Armor. I'm going to be spamming this because it causes a high amount of threat on the target. In fact, I pulled off that bear a few times using it. Disarm is also great. I realize that. This reduces the cooldown of my taunt by 1 second. So we can reduce that by 2. Get down to 8 seconds. That's good. But I think what I'm going to do... Oh, it just reduces the cost, which is still good. I'm going to put 3 points in there, and we can get that down to 12 points instead of 15. Yeah. And then we'll probably get those other two as well. Anyway, that was a lot of fun. Kind of lucky we didn't get in with, you know, like another warrior or something. That may have needed some of that stuff that we got. But the thing, there's something I've really wanted in here, I think, right? This ring drops off Baron Silverlane. I'd love to get that ring. And that's a nice axe, too. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's an upgrade. We lose a little bit of... I lose 2 strength, but I gain stam. That's an upgrade. I would take that green. Is this any good? That's not better than what we have. Spirit. It's an odd thing to have. That... It's a health and armor upgrade. Probably would take that. We already got the cloak there. Cloth shoulders. Okay. Well, a few things. That ring primarily I would love to have.
Hey.
How's it going, bro? Grid Hunter. What happened to the music? Oh, it's right. It's just like creepy music in here. It's like unusually quiet, though. Ba, 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 ba.
I'm listening.
Good.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Oh my god, I didn't even realize we were going to get that. Okay, well, that's going to replace the Ring of Scorn.
Dark Lady, watch over
Nice. Nice. Put that bad boy on. That's fantastic. Beautiful, man. Huge upgrade. Let's make a quick sale here. These vendors also have green items on them.
I'm listening.
They can. Okay, get rid of that. Get rid of my garbage. Yeah, I'm just having to sell all this because obviously I can't use the auction house. Just gonna sell that. Interesting. Pretty close with the agility on those things. This, I think it was Cynics who, it might have been Cynics. This add-on I'm using, it's a lot easier to read. It's a lot more accurate than the other thing. You can see my crit chance goes up, my armor goes up, and my avoidance goes up, but I do lose some attack power and health. But I feel like those might be better. I'm just going to sell them. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Save the cooking stuff. We'll save that. All right.
Dark Lady, watch over
I
you.
haven't got all day.
You do have all day. And the reason you have all day
Victory for
is
Sylvanas.
because you're an NPC, woman. All right, let's go turn this other quest in. Is there a quest reward for that? Yes, there is. Yeah, it's not the best, but...
What do you require?
I require a ride to the Undercity, brother.
Watch your...
Oh, man. I'm hunched over like a troll. Stretch out the old back a little. Christmas Day for me. Ho, ho, ho. Got a couple of texts from... a text from my sister saying Merry Christmas. 2 of my sisters, Myra and Brandis. Got a text from... So I'm not on Facebook anymore, but you can still use Messenger. I got a text from a couple people. Text from one of my channel members. How you doing, Bill? Merry Christmas, my friend. I was pretty down this morning. I didn't sleep very well. But I was able to get myself into the gym. I'm surprised there was two young guys in there. Really cool kids. They were working out. And then I felt a lot better. Came back here. So windy today. Good God, was it windy. We had gale force winds all through the town. So I've got a bike outside with a cover on it. I used to keep it in here, but it's not much room. I've got this little bike cover on it, but I had to tie it to the railing on the porch because it kept blowing over. That's fascinating, Eric. You got any other tales? The tales of adventure. Da, 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 da. It's going to be cold tonight. We've had some warm weather, though. It's been up in the mid-60s, like, the last 3 or 4 days. But that's, we don't have many more of those left, if any. I'm somebody who always wants snow on Christmas. Snow gets old after a while when you've had to deal with it. I used to live in upstate New York, and it would snow up there. And it would just never go away. It'd be there all damn winter for the most part. It gets old, shoveling and all of that.
What is it?
But if you live in a place where you don't get much snow, it's always nice,
Trust
right?
no one.
I think it is. Yeah, I'm not going to call it an upgrade. I mean, it's a big armor loss. We do gain, well, it's just 10 health, 4 attack power. Yeah, I'll just take the thing that sells for the most, which is that.
Goodbye.
All right, goodbye, my friend. If you're self-found and you're sick of it, you talk to Apprentice Watcher right here. She'll remove your self-found buff if you're wanting to use the auction house and all that. We're going to keep it. But anyway... Well, hold on now. We need to go train up War Quarter. Let's go train up our warrior skills. And then we're going to wrap the episode up. Kind of a long one. Do I need... can I train up here? You got anything for me, man?
And you,
You don't have anything for me. Okay.
I am forsaken.
Should I grab pole arms here? Gold?
Our enemy is abound.
Wait, is he on this side? No, he's on this side. I think he's on this side. Warrior trainer? Hey, where's he at, bro? Class trainer warrior. He's over here. Yeah, happy entrails to you. Sergeant Hauser. That's right, they're in here. You'll do.
This had better be good.
What if it's just like mediocre? Rooks 4, give it to me. Demo shout. Gotta... Jesus, these are expensive, man. Give me revenge. It's one of the other. I can't afford both. We can't use execute with defensive stance. All right, that's it.
Watch your back.
That's all I can get. I'll watch my back. I never remember what I got. Okay, so Heroic Strike 4. Make sure we're upgraded on both bars. We are. Revenge and Demo Shout. Okay. Demo Shout 2. Upgraded on both of them. And Revenge. Rank 2. Did it upgrade? It did. Okay, SF. I'm going to probably change that. Probably to... Okay, I am going to change this up. Now, what's going to screw me up here, though, is they're going to be different. Maybe I shouldn't. I'm not actually going to change it. I need... Because I'm playing another warrior, I need my abilities to line up. For the most part, I have them memorized, but I don't want completely different keybinds because it'll end up screwing me up. Anyway, we need to wrap this episode up. Thank you so much for hanging out for a little bit today. Appreciate it. We are still alive. We're still going. And like I said, what I'm going to probably do, based on what I saw in there, some of the misses and stuff on those NPCs, I'm going to try to get to level 27. I'll feel better. But it won't take very long to do. I'll do some stuff off camera and I'll do some stuff on camera. But level 27, we will tank Shadowfang Keep. Anyway, that's it for me. Thanks for hanging out. Happy holidays to you. Hope you had a great one. Take care. Hillbilly and I will catch you in the next episode.
May your blade be true.
Peace.